Fentanyl deaths are rising at an alarming rate, according to a recent study published in the Journal of American Medical Association. In the year 2021, fentanyl was identified in 77% of adolescent overdose deaths. Xavier Walton joins us live from Fort Lauderdale this morning with everything you need to know as you're waking up. Good morning, Xavier.
Mitch, good morning. You know, it really is scary when you start to think about some of these numbers and you think about just how many people are dying every day because of fentanyl, because of drugs in this country. We're going to take a look at that. Listen to this. From July of 2021 to July of 2022, so that 12-month period. Here it is. The CDC is estimating nearly 108,000 overdose deaths. I mean, if those stats hold, according to the White House, that would be the 9th month in a row that the rate of increasing overdose deaths has slowed. So I guess if you look at it, that's a positive, but overall, still, these numbers are historically high. And one of those main factors, Mitch, you mentioned it, when you talk to the CDC, it's fentanyl. The number of overdose deaths connected to the synthetic opioid continues to rise at an alarming rate. I just spoke with a police officer yesterday who herself survived a possible fentanyl exposure. She says every week she is dealing with fentanyl.
It is a very, very big problem. It is every day that we're coming in contact with somebody who overdosed without even knowing it was fentanyl. Oh, well, I thought I was smoking methamphetamine. Okay, well, it's laced. Drug dealers and the people who are manufacturing and stuff these drugs is they always have to stay one up. Okay, well, your body's building a tolerance for this, so I have to make it that one above. So there's now different types of fentanyl.
That's what law enforcement is dealing with. And parents, you know, listen to this. Kids are falling into this terrifying trend as well. We wanted to show parents this from the DEA. It's the secret emoji drug menu. Yeah, that exists. We're going to have this on our website, NewsNationNow.com. In case you want to go back for another look, the DEA says it's investigating some 120 cases of fentanyl overdoses that involve purchases made on social media. Here's retired DEA agent Derek Maltz.
Talk to your kids about these emojis and explain to the kids that unless they're getting a pill from the doctor, the pharmacy, you know, from a prescription, they should not be taking anything that's purchased online or given to them by a friend or an associate, because the illicit drug supply right now in America is very lethal. It's killing at record levels, and the kids need to be educated.
And Mitch, when you think about it, social media, emojis, all of this, it's just extremely dangerous, and no one is spared. As I send it back to you, this is something definitely that everyone should pay attention to, Mitch.
Xavier, a quick question for you. You spoke to that officer yesterday. Did she say anything about testing? Did she test positive for fentanyl? Did I have any idea how much she ingested? Because I understand a very little amount can cause such a reaction.
Yeah, and that was the thing when I was talking to her. She still didn't know. She wanted more answers, including how she could have gotten it into her system. I mean, you saw her. It took 3 doses of Narcan just to revive her and then get her to safety. And she has no idea that the circumstances where there was a powdery white substance in the vehicle that she had stopped that later they figured out was, in fact, fentanyl. That substance was found all over her jacket, so somehow it was windy. She was in a car. The doors were open. They believe somehow that may have gotten into her system, whether it's her nose or eyes. They don't know exactly how much was ingested. And when you ask her about the toxicology, hey, did you get any tests? Were you tested for drugs to see just how much? They don't have those test results. And also because of HIPAA, technically, they're not releasing that information either, which definitely I ask, because a lot of people are wondering, well, how much did she ingest and how did she possibly get that into her system?
All right. Well, thank you very much for answering that curveball. I appreciate it. That's Xavier Walton reporting live from Fort Lauderdale today. Thanks for watching. Go to NewsNationNow.com to find NewsNation in your cable lineup. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-based, unbiased coverage.